Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for Scorpio for the week that starts Monday the 5th of August all the way till Sunday 11th, alright? So I am super excited to be sharing this reading with you guys because these decks were gifts of my subscribers and I love them so much. It's the first time that I'm going to be using them, so we'll see how that goes. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you're new to my channel, I invite you to join our little community. It's really cool. I love you guys. You're not gonna find nicer people. And besides that, I let you know that I'm on a mission. We're on a mission to reach 20k subscribers. So I hope that you can help us out with that. If you haven't subscribed already, that would be wonderful. So, welcome August. Welcome August. After July, we had so many very intense energies going on. Eclipses and Mercury retrograde and all those retrogrades. And now August is actually a wonderful month in which the energies are seemingly gonna feel like we're gonna move forward. So let's see. This is the textured tarot. Very lovely gift. And this one I honestly don't know the name of because it came in a beautiful little like bag. It's an oracle. It's lovely. Very lovely. So we're going to be using both. Universe, please bring in all of the relevant messages for our lovely Scorpios for the first week of August, Monday 5th to Sunday 11th. Please bring in all of the most important messages. All right. I'm going to be selecting all of the cards. Guys, if you would like to rush this reading a little bit, you can go ahead and fast forward to the moment in which I have all the Celtic Cross, already set up. Because I'm going to be taking my time. I like to take my time as I shuffle. I like to connect with you guys as well. So, you can always do that. If you want to stay with me, just give me a minute, because sometimes it takes a minute, right? Whoa. Guys, please comment below. From which country are you watching this video? I thought like all of the subscribers were from the US and there's tons of people from other countries. I would love to hear more about that. So are you from the US? Where are you from? Let me know please. Where are you watching this video from? Alright, we've got our Celtic Cross. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So this may be a week in which you actually feel quite burdened with amazing good things to do. So let's say your to-do list is swamped with tons of things that you actually want to do, that you enjoy, that you can really see yourself doing. It's just a bit much. So it's nothing bad, it's nothing negative, it's nothing that you are going to want to put behind you. It's things that you will enjoy, but there may be a little bit too much of them this week, all right? But that's nothing to worry about. I'm going to be pulling additional messages from the Animal Oracle. I'm going to pull one for you guys, and I'm going to pull one from this little tiny one. And I think that's it. I think that's it. So let's begin with the current situation and the challenge position. So we got the King of Cups as your main energy this week. So this week you're going to be feeling probably very creative, very intuitive, very kind of like mystical and emotional, very artistic, creative. You're gonna be in your feelings, most likely, Scorpio, this week, in a very good and healthy way. Some of you guys are dealing perhaps with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. That's not you, someone external. This could be a male, could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a partner. And they could actually not even be a water sign, but they are someone who is very, very intuitive, creative, sensitive, and emotional. This card is also letting us know that this week you are kind of like realizing how far you've come in regards to managing your emotions and being on top of your emotions, controlling them, giving them the space to exist, but not letting them run you over. It's like you have accessed and developed this ability to be kind of like out of the water, on top of the water. You see he's sitting down on a deck, the water is underneath, he's above his emotions. He can choose wisely, he can make decisions wisely. He's not drowning in his emotions, right? So there's a level of mastery here this week for you. As a challenge position, we have the Seven of Pentacles here for you guys. The Seven of Pentacles is often a card that is actually quite positive. I love this card personally. It's a card of looking back, looking at all the things that you have accomplished, looking at all of the things you have manifested, looking at kind of like the inventory of everything that's been going on. And by doing so, deciding how to move forward. So the challenge here this week might be what to do next. You may be feeling like everything this week is going very well. There's tons of work to do. There's tons of things to complete. And they kind of lead you into the finishing, kind of like the finishing touches of a project that you're wrapping up, a successful project that you're wrapping up, Scorpio. And you're very excited about everything that has happened, but now you're like, how can I take this even further? Like, I have definitely figured out how to make this successful, or how to bring in more abundance for myself, how to bring in maybe more of a positive reputation at work. This is mostly related to work, finances, and your material world and life. So the challenge here could be where to go next, what to do next. Because you feel like you've done it all in some shape or form, is what I'm getting. In your mind space, we have the King of Wands. Beautiful energy. So August is Leo season, right? So we're all going to be feeling very fiery, very adventurous, inspired, motivated. Tons of energy will be in the environment available for us all. Happy birthday, Leos. If you're a cross-watcher Leo, or a rising, or a sun Leo, whatever it is, happy birthday. With the King of Wands here, you may be thinking about how to establish your authority in your life in an even more passionate and motivated way. Guys, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the people in the pool. There's people in the pool. I live in an apartment that has a view to like the social area of the building, and the pool is like right there. So I hope that doesn't bother you guys. I really do. So yeah, this card is letting me know that it's like, that you can channel more energy. You know that you can be even more powerful. You know that you have so much intensity and fire within you, Scorpio. Even if you're a water sign, you know that you have this drive and this ambition. And maybe you're thinking about how to bring that to life. What actions do you need to make? How can you get there? What choices do you need to make in order to bring all of that energy, that magnificent energy that you are, Scorpio, into your career, into your material world, into your abundance, into everything that is asking for your creativity right now. It's quite interesting. Some of you guys could be literally thinking about a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys may be thinking a lot about the fact that it's Leo season. Or some of you guys may be just thinking with a whole lot more fuel. Like there's more energy in your thought process. There's more passion. There's like more drive, more motivation. It's like you're going after what you want, and you can feel that your thoughts are kind of like enlightened. I like that. In your recent past, we have the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys were dealing with situations in which the truth wasn't completely available. And this could be all sorts of things. This doesn't necessarily speaks about someone keeping information from you. I feel like this is more related to the retrogrades and eclipse season, bringing in an additional information that you didn't have. For example, let's say that in the month of July, you were trying to make something happen, and you you didn't know how to make it happen, and it just maybe felt a little stagnant, a little off, like you couldn't do it, a little blocked. And then, after the retrogrades, after all of that energy moved you inward, you suddenly kind of like, oh, that's what I have to do. Okay, that makes sense. It's like an information kind of like blossomed from the ground. What I'm feeling here with this, honestly, it feels more like the Ace of Swords than the Seven of Swords in this case. So for some of you guys, it's definitely going to be this kind of like epiphany that happened very recently. It might be something small, might be something big, but it's a piece of information that changed everything, okay? I am a Scorpio moon, and that definitely happened to me. But with this card, the Seven of Swords, some of you guys could also be dealing with selective truth. Things that you have been keeping hidden from others or from yourself. Maybe you're not being completely honest with others or with yourself. Maybe others around you are not being completely honest with you or with themselves. So think about this. Think about if you feel like there's anyone sketchy or weird around you. Because sometimes, I mean, this card does associate with people who are sketchy, sneaky, trying to get away with something, trying to kind of like manipulate a situation in their behalf. I'm not feeling that so strongly, honestly, but it could be the case for some of you guys. So let's see what's the advice from the universe for you. The Two of Wands. Beautiful. With the Two of Wands, you can rest assured that you are going in the right path. You are directed towards your dreams. You're kind of unstoppable right now, Scorpio. You are kind of unstoppable, and I like it. It's like you have set yourself the direction you want to go in. And now you're very much aware of what obstacles could appear and how you're going to fix them. You are very empowered this week is what I'm getting here with the King of Wands. I feel like this is you. Like you're just standing there like, what? No one's going to mess with me. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you guys are very powerful this month. In the near future, we've got the Devil. Okay, so let's clarify this card. I would love to clarify this card with maybe this little oracle here. Universe, please clarify the Devil card in the near future for Scorpios, please. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to be using this deck because that one doesn't provide anything for this card. Nothing that's aligned enough. Universe, please bring in a clarifier for the Devil card in the near future for the sign of Scorpio, first week of August. Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Guys, so, okay. This Leo energy may be triggering within you a desire to live life so intensely, a hunger to live and to experience and to travel and to have fun and experience adventure and kind of like become that or reignite that free spirit that you are within. You may feel so drawn to that energy because of Leo season that some of you guys could accidentally lose focus. You could stop looking at the goals, stop looking at the dreams, the desires, and instead get a little bit distracted into all of these energies and kind of like sabotage yourself a little bit. So please be careful with that. Just try not to fall back into behaviors that you know are not good for you. Try to avoid whatever it is that you have to stop doing. If that's an addiction, if that's a toxic relationship, if that is something that drains you, whatever it is, just make sure that in the near future you don't get distracted enough to lose your way. That's all. You can enjoy, you can have fun, you can travel, you can do anything you want. Just make sure that you don't lose your way. Don't lose your focus, if that makes sense. Yeah? Okay. What energy is representing you right now? Temperance. Beautiful. This is a wonderful energy to kind of like bring it all down. The Temperance card is a card of balance, right? So achieving that perfect balance between the actual fire and passion and drive, and also that kind of like objectivity and self-care and restriction, but in a good way, like positive restriction, if that makes sense. Restricting yourself from things that are going to harm you long term. Avoiding immediate satisfaction over long term success is good as well. Some of you guys could be relating to a Sagittarius or acting a lot like a Sagittarius. With the environment energy, we've got the Two of Swords. So around you this week, there's going to be a lot of people trying to make important decisions, okay? This is not you. This is not your energy. This is not necessarily the process you are going to be in. This is the process others are going to be in around you. So don't try to give people the answers they're looking for. Let them figure that out on their own, okay? You're going to be tempted to kind of like bring in the advice, bring in, the rescue energy, or, just let everybody in your surrounding space be in their lane and do what they need to do, and try to let go of the necessity to control other people, if that makes sense. Hopes and fears, you've got the... Oh my god, I don't know just the numbers. What? So this is the major arcana. But this one doesn't include any numbers. 13 is the death? Let me verify this real quick, guys. The moon. No, that's not the card. 13. Yeah, it's death. Okay. That's so funny that all the other major arcana has the name of the card. You see, Temperance has the number and has the name. But this one just has the number. But it's the death card anyway. So this is your hopes and your fears. So you're hoping for a very positive transformation. You're hoping to continue to bloom like this rose here. You're wishing to continue on this path in which you have found a lot of empowerment, a lot of success, a lot of abundance, a lot of self-mastery. But you may also be a little bit afraid of, I'm hearing the never-ending battle. The never-ending battle. And I feel like this is related to healing. It's like you want to pursue your healing path, your healing process, your spirituality. But the fact that it's a never-ending process might intimidate you a little bit, because maybe you have experienced moments in which healing has felt hard or harsh. That's interesting. Outcome, Six of Cups. What a lovely, lovely card to have as the most likely outcome. Some of you guys could be in connection with a soulmate, someone who you feel very comfortable with, someone who you feel very drawn to. This could be someone you know from past lives. This could be someone you know from childhood. This could be things that you did in childhood, returning to things that bring joy to your inner child. This Six of Cups here is speaking about a little bit of nostalgia. So this week, you could be feeling like you're going down memory lane and remembering all of these beautiful memories from all of these different friends you've had in the past, all of these different experiences you've had in the past, and just kind of like reminiscing in a very lovely way. It is right now not the right time to engage with, I don't know, I feel like if there's someone around you, maybe a fire sign, that is someone who you feel very comfortable with, and you're trying to make a decision in regards to this person, it's not the right time for this connection to expand into something more. So just give it time, give it a little bit of space if you can, and just focus on yourself right now, because this part is really important. You making sure that you're not getting distracted perhaps by your fire sign, and kind of like stepping out of your way. The animal spirit, reclaim your power. Panther spirit, number 44. Lovely. So yeah, this week seems interesting, guys. This is the first time that I'm using these decks. They're gorgeous. The illustrations are super interesting. But yeah, I think the main message is be proud of what you have accomplished. Keep going and try your best not to get distracted this month. I think that this is, even though it's a weekly reading, I think this applies for the month of August. So try not to get distracted, Scorpio, because you're headed in a very lovely direction in which you're going to be able to look back at all the things you're doing now with a lot of love. Whoa. Okay. The very dramatic ending of our reading, I guess. It set off the alarms of the cars. That was intense. Okay, guys. That's all I have for you guys for this week ahead. I hope that it was very helpful to you. Know that in the description box, I always have the link to the Yoga with Katie channel that includes free guided meditations in case you want to use any of those. We have merch as well. We have mugs and hoodies and t-shirts, all really cool. I would love for you to check them out. The Patreon link is also there, so you can become a patron of this channel and support me as I continue to give these free readings to the world. Sending all my love to you, and I hope you have a lovely week. Bye!